again. But yeah, Joe Rogan experience. It's over there. Wrap it around your head, wrap it around your balls, you'll be perfectly fine. Not a intelligent thing to fucking say, and then the whole thing about, oh, microwave sickness? Not true. All fucking lies. So go talk to your son. Pretty please. With cream and sugar on it. I got shit to do. So please, go talk to your son about it. Real simple to do. I know he's gonna lose his companies. They're gonna fucking go right, crashing right into the fucking ground. But so what? You're following that whole humanity savior fucking persona or whatever. Go fucking do it. Simple as that. Go over to Environmental Health Trust, grab one of the experts over there or several of them, and go on Joe Rogan and fix that shit. Simple as that. You fucking lied. And you upplayed your fucking shit before it. Right on Joe Rogan show, anyone can fucking hear it. And your mother praising you as a fucking genius really makes me want to fucking smash my head into a fucking wall. So, Elon's mother, go talk to your son about microwave radiation. Real simple to do. I don't care if he's got a background in physics or not. He doesn't understand, apparently, the damaging effects. I have to give leeway because even Dr. Deborah Davis thought there wasn't a problem with cell phones. She was like, oh, if there's a problem with cell phones, I would know about it because I know everything important in science. And she was fucking wrong. So, there's a couple options. Either you don't say nothing at all, and I showed this video on how you don't want to say anything because that's money. Fucking lots of money gone. And people asking, demanding for fucking refunds. He doesn't give out EMF levels of the vehicle that penetrates to a child. I can go get a measurement tool, and you know, even though I'm broke right now, I'll be getting my settlement, and I'll be buying a meter. So you can either do something now or wait until I get a meter and I start testing all Tesla vehicles, Tesla fucking factories, power walls, you name it, all day, every day. And then we see what's up. When I take that and I bring it over to the bioinitiative report, and then we know the ill effects. Elon sitting there raving about, oh, decline of birth rates, oh, it's a major problem, as he microwaves us nonstop. Makes no sense. It makes me want me to rip out my eyeballs. I mean, he talks about sensors on the fucking seat that adjusts the airbag. It's fucking cool as shit. As it microwaves said child. Not cool. Microwave radiation, 10 times more than an adult. You got 252 scientists that signed the international call to ionizing radiation. I got a huge fucking pile of evidence that it causes damage to pregnant women and children. And it lost in court, ruled arbitrary and capricious. So your son fucking lied. Make up for it. Have him go back on Joe Rogan show, bring Environmental Health Trust, and tell the truth. He's all about all seeking AI. If he can't be fucking truthful for what he fucking said, well, we already know that AI ain't gonna fucking be telling any truth anytime soon, now do we? Factual fucking information. I can test this shit. I really like to take your son to court, but yeah, what are you going to do today about this? Some years old, out of date, lost in court, arbitrary and capricious, based on thermal only effects of monkeys and rats that were blasted to the point where they couldn't push a food lever. And then cut that number by 50% for the general public and 10 for workers. And your son's gonna fucking lie on Joe Rogan, #1 podcast in the world, after uppraising Starlink, uppraising the density of 5G, and uppraising the look of cell towers. That's not a fucking savior. That's the other guy's thing. Lies and deception. Yeah, so what's it gonna be? I mean, you got all your eggs in the basket now. With the emerging of your company, I'm gonna be outing the people that are invested in you now. I'm gonna like, hey, are you down with Elon's whole wrap cell phones around your balls and you'll be fine? Microwave sickness, not true. I mean, that's what you're telling the children here. And you should see the last conversation I had with an AI. It wouldn't want to fucking tell me that you are a fucking liar until I fucking showed the Chicago Tribune. Then he's like, oh yeah, you're a fucking liar. But it took for that long. It was willing to let me put cell phones around my child's head and balls because it didn't want to call you a fucking liar. Yeah. What fun, huh? Oh, but it told me that it's dangerous to do, but it wouldn't tell me that you were a liar until I brought up the Chicago Tribune, where his phones are 3 to 7 times or more over the 1.6. And someone's going to cry about birth rates while children sit in a classroom, K through 12, with microwave radiation all over them. And AI glasses going to be pushed into the classroom sooner or later, right? Money, 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 huh? And your Starlink, go take an oscilloscope to that bitch once and tell me the reading of dirty electricity. Don't worry, I already have a video of it. But yeah, giving it out free to rural areas that, looking like you're a saint or whatever, test that classroom and then we'll talk about you being a saint or not, right? Yeah, let's see what that microwave radiation is, because we have Dr. Klinkart in his 10K study where he shows that the level of EMF, and this also goes through your vehicles, that he can determine whether or not a healthy woman is going to give birth to an autistic child based on the EMF levels and power density. Now we have a whole bunch of time left over. This is way better than trying to talk to a large language model that loses the conversation after a few paragraphs. Yeah. So there you go. May Musk, she knows now, you know now, but no one's really going to care because they got money invested in that shit. Microwaving kids, oh fuck, they're not believing. So no one fucking gives a shit. Oh, fuck your bullshit. Really? Well, we'll see the bullshit when we see it on a meter and it's past that 1.6. The government says, oh, that's dangerous. Well, just think about it. When a child has 2 phones in their pocket, one mom and dad gave them, the one they're hiding, plus the laptop that's hovering over their reproductive organ, year after year after year. And guess what? Your son wants to put more microwaves on us. What fun. To a guy who thinks you can strap it on your head and your balls and you'll be fine, which is completely fucking false. That one phone was 7. The rat's got 4. So yeah. Make him fucking bring this shit up and correct it. He fucking lied. Children heard that shit. And with that Kids Act, let this sink into you, May Musk. If a child decides to do that after that makes it into law, parents cannot sue at all after it makes it into law. A bill that gives a right to damage a child under the age of 18. AI companies can't sue, platforms can't sue, can't be sued. That's pretty fucked up, right? Yeah. So, super genius made a lie on Joe Rogan's show, can correct it by going over to the Environmental Health Trust and requesting one of the hundreds of scientists over there that know about the ill effects of microwave radiation from cell phone and cell phone towers. That's what's listed on the website over there. So you could go grab one of those, run over to Joe Rogan's show, and be done with this in a day or so, and lose your company and probably have a huge demand for returns and want their money back. But you owe it to them, right? You lied. You said it was safe to wrap around your nuts in your head. Why don't you ask one of these if that's okay? I mean, they got their names and repetition online, so why don't you do that? And you know what's going to happen today? Fucking 0 on him doing that. But you know what will be going more than 0? His push to put more radiation on your fucking asses. Yeah, real fucking savior, right?